Welcome, mortals, to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your gods of war, Jonathan Arneson, along with Mario and Daniel Gutierrez.
Welcome in to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I am Jonathan, your god of war, and I'm joined by Mario and Daniel, the Brothers Grimm. Gentlemen, Champio.
Oh, good to see everyone. Good to see
nice.
everyone. All my faithful.
All your faithful, yes. It's like a cult following, right? All right, we have some off-season news. I hope there's no issue. I get a pop-up here, says issue. Something went wrong. So I hope nothing goes wrong, you know what I mean? So welcome in, episode 157. And we got off-season news, and then we have a new segment. Think it, don't do it. Things that we think may happen, but we're not a little bullish or don't have the balls to pull on our own personal fantasy teams. You know, your team of reckoning, your main teams you think of, right? So, all right. Well, let's start with the news and take us away.
All right. Steelers tight end Donald Perriman Jr. suffered a torn Achilles during OTAs. He is now likely to miss the entirety of the 2025 season. Achilles.
Yep.
That's a rough one, right?
John's Fryermuth pickup during the draft looks that much better right now.
Solid, right? Like, dude, I mean, I don't know. I felt really bad about it, but now it's making me feel a little bit better. So.
Hey, it's a high floor, low ceiling, right? That's good.
High floor, low. You know, we'll see.
That's great for the
very
tight end
nice.
position.
Hey, so yeah, this is a thermos. It's a fanny pack and it's a thermos and it fills 4 drinks. So I'm totally gonna rock.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Does it have a nozzle in the front?
No. Only Mario would think of that.
Little
Wanting
twist.
to feed others. Yeah, thinking for others. You're thinking of others there.
Yeah,
So.
I always, I'm a giver.
More tight end news. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Vikings signed tight end Josh Oliver to a 3-year extension for $23.25 million with a max value of $27.75 million. $27.5 million, including $11.9 in new guarantees and $19.9 million in total guarantees. That's a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese. That's some money. I need the money.
And they got Hawkinson on the team too, so that's very interesting.
That's
a
lot of cheddar for a backup tight end.
Or someone who's going to help the run blocking.
That's what I'm saying. He's not really backup. He's going to be out there playing more because he's got a part in the offense. So
at the end of the season, KOC said their offense has not been balanced enough, and he feels like it's holding them back. So he wants to run the ball more.
Yeah,
that could be a sign.
They all say it. As they all say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got some running news coming up. Nick Chubb passes his physical. Chubby
Chubby.
And this is my comeback. This is my comeback, dude. Right? Yeah.
That's right.
See, this is more like my comeback story is going to be a long shot. I don't know. Nick Chubb's got a 1-year deal with Houston. $2.5 million worth up to $5 million. Little incentive. And he's dueling with Joe Mixon, who, finished kind of studly, not terrible at the end of last year.
Dude's a cyborg. It's unreal. The injuries that he's been able to come back from in his career, college.
Absolutely.
Just unbelievable.
But the question is, when does the wall hit? Yeah, no, not like Derrick Henry work, though, right?
That's different, yeah.
Yeah.
Recovery work. Um, this one shook up the Dynasty family. J.K. Dobbins signs with the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton has his Evan Ingram.
Yeah. Man, all these running backs I was holding on to, like this is signing news. Yeah.
Yeah.
You held them for a reason, right?
Dude, when
No
they've
way
got
else.
talent like that, and we've seen him come back each time, and half a season, top running back. That's what they give you every time he's been there. Half a season of top running back.
Dobbins, yep.
Yep.
Until he gets hurt.
Yeah, but hey,
Dude,
that's all right.
if that wins you matches, that's all that matters, right?
Yes, yeah. If you win some weeks, yeah, that is the reason we are here.
All right.
Wow.
Ooh, Miami authorities are reportedly seeking out former NFL player Antonio Brown to arrest him on the charge of attempted murder with a firearm. The charge is related to an altercation at the Miami boxing event in May. Yeah, so he got jumped for his chain, and in the heat of the moment, he grabbed someone else's firearm and shot at the guys who jumped him. That he was able to fight his way out of them winning. I almost said, he beat them off, but that's that with Antonio Brown. You got to watch your words. And so then, as they were running, he shot after them, and apparently somebody took a bullet in the neck. And so, yeah, that's what it's all about. So, I mean, he's nuts, but I'm not cheering.
Yeah.
I'm not cheering for these guys.
No, I'm following him for pure just entertainment. This dude has fled the country, and he's had multiple videos of himself wherever he is. Like, they can't track you and have you sent back, right? Like,
well, and here's the other part. He didn't say, I'm leaving the country for this. Instead, he's like, I'm paying child support. Try to get me out here. And so
hey,
he's got a lot of skeletons to outrun.
They'll come after you just for that, man. Yeah, that text was pretty funny.
He's gonna send ideas to Tyreek Hill.
Oh my goodness, right? Like, well, Tyreek, his I wonder when he's like a grenade about to go off. Yeah.
It's like looking into the future.
Yeah. Jeez, he's a grenade about to go off. I just don't know what he's gonna do.
Smaller, faster future.
Yeah. That wanted to be in porn, apparently. Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders was cited by police early Tuesday morning for driving 104 miles an hour in a 60 zone, according to Ohio PD. Second time he was over 100, drafted at 144.
Yeah. The best one I saw in that was, yeah, that's nothing. He was supposed to go 25 and ended up going 144.
Yeah. Oh man, possible future Hall of Famer here. C.J. Mosley retires after 10 seasons with the Ravens and the Jets. Mosley steps away from football with 1,083 tackles, 40 quarterback hits, 12 sacks, 12 interceptions, 10 forced fumbles, and 2 defensive touchdowns. And yet that still doesn't compare to Levante David's stat sheet.
Yeah. You're 100% right.
Yeah, buddy.
I've heard a lot of shade on on Levante David, and also a lot of propping him up. So it really depends on which podcast you're listening to, but if they just read the stats, man, the stats don't lie.
Yeah. No, the dude gives it his all. Nothing else says it.
And he's not a stat chaser. The dude makes a difference on the field and in the locker room, and coverage, everything. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I love that man. Oh man, Jair Alexander, this dude is hilarious. I like him for a different reason. I wouldn't call him a leader. Signs with the Baltimore Ravens. after the Packers release him. So they wanted to trade him. Everyone says, no, not for that price. So instead, he's going out to prove it and chase a ring in Baltimore. And when he's healthy, dude is a top dog at the position. But
Yep.
we'll see.
And play with his best friend, Lamar Jackson.
That's right.
They're friends from college. They played together at Louisville. They were both drafted in the first round of the same draft. And he left money on the table to go play for Baltimore. There are many other teams that pursued him, and he took less money to go to Baltimore.
Yep.
Love it. I like it. Kickers. Oh, I love kickers. Kickers are people too. Harrison Mevis, known as the Thicker Kicker, spent 2024 preseason with Carolina Panthers. The Thicker Kicker had a 95.2% field goal rate on attempts. Crazy stat line.
That ain't bad.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's coming back from the XFL.
Yeah.
Who's he
like
signed with?
I don't know. I feel like that was like half written in. Like I stopped midway, right? Like,
was it the Jets?
I think it's the Jets.
Yeah, I think it's the Jets.
I think what's his name found him.
Glenn.
It's the little things that Glenn is going to do that are going to surprise people on the Jets. I think.
Yeah. Jets.
Nice.
Jets.
Rams Sean McVay says obstacles stand in the way of bringing Ramsey back on a trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the news the other
Probably a bloated contract in the way he left town.
day. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Pretty good obstacles right there.
Bad blood in the water. Yeah.
Speaking of bad blood, Steelers sign Aaron Rodgers to a 1-year, $13.6 million deal. He's going to wear the number 8 instead of 12.
And has declared that this is his final season.
Yay!
Yeah, hold on. I got this one right up.
Rodgers gone.
I'm ready for that one. So, Cam Akers has signed a 1-year deal with the New Orleans Saints.
Interesting signing. Depth signing.
That man follows Three's a Crowd everywhere he goes.
Hey, but you know what? He gives it his all, and there's some good games in him. He does pull out some random good games. So
there are a couple good games that you're gonna be like that helps no one segment.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that helps no one. We got to bring that in.
That one's good. Jordan Addison has a court date for July 15th for his DUI. What does this do to his dynasty value? Not much for dynasty.
Yeah. It's more his redraft, because if he has to miss any time, TJ Hawkinson might rise a little.
Yeah, but the way that the NFL works,
it'll be a next year thing.
It'll be a next year thing.
Yeah. Well, in Rashi Rice's, it's a next year thing. So,
dude,
don't worry about this. It's a next year. Yeah. We're just gonna sweep this one under the rug. Don't worry about it. It's Kansas City.
They're all. It's not like he killed anyone. Wait, did he kill somebody? What does it even matter anyway?
What is this about? What has he done? What do you mean? There's video evidence running away from the car. Yeah.
The way the commissioner works. Oh, is it domestic violence? Give him a raise.
Wait, drugs are involved? Throw him down.
Yeah,
come on. Right. Pot was involved. He should be thrown to the wolves right now. So.
Did he bet $1 to his cousin in a conversation one time?
Yeah.
A year.
A year.
Yeah. Or that was an assault. That was off-field training. So speaking of the screwed-up commissioner, the NFL, with the commissioner's blessings, reportedly encouraged all 32 teams to reduce contract guarantees for veteran players at the March 2022 owners meeting. This came after the Deshaun Watson deal, and apparently it was known that Russell Wilson was requesting a 7-year, 350 fully guaranteed deal from the Denver Broncos, and the commissioner as well as several owners were into stopping that, and this bled into the Lamar Jackson deal and other deals that went on, which sucks because as much money as the NFL makes, the NFL players make far less than most of the other major athletes in the other sports. So, if you're willing to sign a guy and you're saying this is the contract, just freaking pay him.
Well, if you say other sports, we're really just talking basketball and baseball, because
Yeah, those are the major sports.
Hockey doesn't make much. Yeah, but you got to be big to really You got to be like a Shohei to be making like big money, right? So,
On that too.
No, that's not true, John. You could be in Double A as a pitcher and make more than most NFL players make. Almost all NFL players.
Yep.
what?
But
Yeah.
they also play like 180 games a year, or like
Yeah.
right.
There are yes, I think it is 100.
And there's like 14 players on those teams. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so,
And you're in a rotation every, so but you're not playing every game.
but
I'm
still,
Depends
just saying,
on your position.
for them to continually spout out that QB is the most important position in all of sports, they sure don't pay it like it is.
that is true.
Dang. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess I need to open my eyes to some other contracts in sports more.
I think you're unaware of how devalued money is.
No, I think lately I've just been so busy with children that I haven't had my eyes open to things like former Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has been suspended for 10 games for violating the NFL's code of conduct, as well as about 18 females. Yeah, I see why nobody wanted that Justin Tucker jersey for our giveaway. I got the wrong jersey at the wrong time. I get it. Okay. I'll try with another one. I hope that didn't hurt our podcast, okay? We have no affiliation with Justin Tucker, so.
No, just drop it like
Hey.
a hot towel.
Just, hey.
Yep, definitely tucked her. Bucks GM and head coach got extension deals done by ownership. I have not seen the details of how long and how much, and I don't know if those are going to be released, but I know that they both had, I think, 2 years left on their deal. So, as Buccaneers fans, we are very excited about that because we do like the leadership.
I'm so happy about that. That's awesome. We're keeping them
Those guys
in.
do deserve it. And you know what?
Dude.
Liam was supposed to take over for Bowles when he retired. And when he pulled the crap he did, I mean, go you. You made a lot more money starting as head coach now. But
Sure.
if he was
Is it
patient,
about the money?
apparently it was waiting.
Yeah,
So-
is it really about the money, though? That's the thing. When
It's
you have
not.
a good thing going,
They were going to give him head coach money. It wasn't he just wanted his opportunity to run the ship, which, I mean, hey, that's a pretty juicy location to go as an offensive mind.
Yeah, it is Florida.
but, where does the ship go? Does it go up or does it go down? So we'll see, and we'll follow, and yeah, exactly.
I'm anxious to see how it's gone because the Jags have lacked leadership for a while now, and that's what it really boils down to is the leadership.
Yeah. All right.
Which we
this
have
is
in
Mario's
Jags.
new segment. Yeah, we do, and just such a great team. Such a great team. So, Mario, your new segment. Think it, don't do it. Right. So,
Yeah.
we each kind of put together a few takes that we think, maybe hot or just maybe above too rich for our blood, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good description. Is it
for
too
our
rich
blood?
for our blood, or do we stare at something and go, that I'm gonna be stupid or called stupid if I pass this up. Do you still pass it up anyway?
Yeah. No, see, and that's the thing. You kick
Regret the
yourself.
powerful thing.
Yeah, it totally is. And it hurts deep. I almost wore my last place shirt, but I'm not this year's last place, so I didn't really want to do that to myself.
Yeah.
But, I still have it in the closet, Ollie. Don't worry, it's there. So I'm not touching it this year. It's bad luck, and I don't want to wear it. So all right. So
we
let's
each have 5 takes.
We each have 5 takes. Daniel, you and me are kind of lined up, so I'll let you go first. Let's each go one. We'll go one of each, and we go rotate through. Since I think we each have 5, right? So
Yeah. Before, since Mario's got a few bombs in his.
yeah.
All right. My first bold take, but I don't know if I would be balls enough to actually have him on my remaining teams, is CMC will bounce back and be the top running back in fantasy.
That is bold. And I mean, like, if he stays healthy, like, it's where he sits. Yeah, that's number 2 on my list, and I agree with you
Gamble.
completely. Yeah, I completely like.
Especially
I'm
with
not
Debo gone.
At his current ADP, I'm not sure I could take him where he sits. If I get him a little later, then maybe I might take that stab at him. Sure,
Yeah. But he's only climbing in ADP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because he is who he is, and
He's second round right now, and he's gonna be first round by the time August rolls around.
That's what I expect.
Barring any negative news. And yeah, I don't know if I would pull the trigger on him in the second.
Yeah.
At this point, even. Yeah. I'd be squeamish in the first. Is that first pick on a redraft team is so important. I don't know.
Yep. No. Agree completely. Draft a Detroit Lion at its current ADP.
Yep. That's my second one too. Yep.
See, I mean, like, I really like Jahmyr Gibbs, especially in a PPR league like we play. Like, he's gonna be hot, but I'm scared to touch him where he sits. Him and Amon-Ra. I mean, Amon-Ra is like wide receiver 3 or 4, depending upon how you look at him. And
yeah, with a new coordinator, Sam Laporta,
And Laporta.
Jameis,
Williams.
Yeah, it's with all those guys. How's a new coordinator gonna go? And most coordinators, they don't spread it as much, so it might be concentrated on someone we don't know yet.
Yep.
So it could be Jameson Williams. It could stay Amon-Ra. It could be Gibbs.
Could be Tim.
Heck,
you don't know. Yeah, Tim Patrick. Yeah. Oh man, he's a stud.
Or,
you don't know who it will be, right?
Or they could change out how they run the ball with the center gone, and that could be Montgomery.
Yep.
So yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah. All right, Mario. Give us what you got.
Yeah. All right. My first one is I'm real high on the sophomore QBs. I think several of them are going to be in the top 12, but if I see Baker, Burrow, Purdy, these guys are they've done it. Yeah. Passing up on these guys to draft these other ones. Daniel's now with a full year of tape. I don't know if he's going to slip, especially with how the Giants have beefed up their line and how everything's kind of gone. It's I'm might be sitting to watch in the stands instead of picking him up, but we'll see. We'll see when August gets here. But right now, I'm a little scared.
I don't know. I see these names and I think you're all about these names. I know you.
I'm all about one of them, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. He sits right in the middle.
Yeah. Strategically not placed first.
Yeah. I like that.
All right. My second take goes along with John's first take. The Lions players will be busts compared to their ADPs, and I just don't think I could pull the trigger on them. But they're still juicy options.
I mean, they see back to it. Like they could be amazing.
Yeah.
They could finish phenomenal. I'm scared and leery. I'm that meme poking it with a stick. Like, do I want you? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just too much upheaval in on that team.
See now,
So
let me ask
I'm
you
just-
three. 'Cause it's us three, and we talk about this football all the time. Like, this is an opinion we share. Are we devaluing these players in our own league so much that we're helping the rest of the league get them cheaper now?
I think so.
Or
Be-
they're
because
just gonna
here's-
be drafted at ADP. You know.
Here's the flip side. The defense is going to be healthy this year.
Yeah.
And I know the coordinator's gone, but Anzalone called a lot of those plays on the field. He was the field general. And then Aiden Hutchinson was who he's a phenomenal rusher. So with those guys back alone, plus everything else going the way it is, they could be a lower scoring offense because they don't have to anymore. On top of that, so they could spread it differently, plus they could win games by their defense holding this year.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
agree.
twofold.
Yeah.
But yet, when those mocks are going on, I'm still like,
Oh yeah, if St.
Yeah,
Brown
but see,
falls
it's
to me,
easy
I'm
on a
still gonna
mock.
pick him up.
So
It's easy in a mock. I'm talking about this is your team, and like say it's your dynasty team. Say it's our Gods of War. Say it's your big buy-in league. That's the everything goes to the first person. In these leagues, are you? This is the big question. Do you draft these players? These are the players that.
that's what I'm, looking at too. I'm
Believe
don't
they're
know.
gonna fall. I don't have the balls to pass them up. If it's Amon Ra or Gibbs,
Yeah,
and I could be wrong, but I just don't have the balls.
they're pretty names. They're juicy names that sit there. You are not wrong. I stare at Gibbs and when it's come around and the few mocks I've done, and that is a name that has fallen. It's a name I'm like, do I want you? Can I build around you?
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. Daniel, my second goes to your first. Drafting CMC. See, this is a man I've owned on my team previously. I've had him. He's helped me to a chip. I traded him away. I regretted that. Immediately. I think like hours passed by before it was noticed that he was traded from the Carolina Panthers to the 49ers. And I mean, man, if I held out, I'd still have that guy. Well, fresh draft. Do you take him? I don't know. It's another name that falls to me. And if he is healthy, like, this is a dude that can do it. He can put me in a chip. But at the same time, first round value, no, I can't do that. It's a keeper league. You need that keeper with your first pick. You need the person you're building your team around, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
scary to me.
Scary wrong.
I can't draft him as a 1. As a 2, yes. As a 1, no. I see him as a 1, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I see him as a 1. I don't see him. I see where he's being drafted now, and it's not where he's going to sit by the time we draft our team.
I see only two possibilities for him, and someone's got to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone will. Someone
Either
will.
he's player, he's awesome, or he doesn't play at all this year.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So someone else who kind of reflects that is T. Higgins. And if you go over... Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'll go number 2. No rookie RBs will break the top 7 in fantasy, which means... Do I draft Genty? If he falls and he's there at my pick toward the end of the first round, do I take Genty or do I go for someone who I think is actually going to be a difference maker in year one for me? And
But
it's
let me
gonna
ask
be
you.
it's gonna be hard.
This is
Yeah,
this is the biggest question that comes to me every time when I question, and it was down to people like Najee, even back in the day to Fat Eddie. When someone is handed the ball 300 times, and that's just carries. That's not
do
their
you
attempts
think
to
he
throw.
will though?
Honestly, I think it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 260 to 300. I think that offense is going to funnel the rock right through him. And when they can't go to him, it's going to be a RPO and a pass out to their nice big tight end, who is the other target. Like, they don't have anything other than those two. And you can't just... You're going to either pop off and look at him, and he's blocked or double covered. So you roll out to your running back, your beautiful running back that you drafted in the first round, right? So Genty gets it.
Yeah, I think Chip Kelly's going to move things a little differently, but at the same time, I'm talking about the same Chip Kelly who last year, what did he do? He had a phenomenal wide receiver room, and he still had the rock toted quite a bit.
Back to his days when he was coaching in the NFL. That's all he
Okay,
did, though.
okay,
So
okay. This may
exactly.
change me a little bit.
See, I think Chip Kelly plays very different in college than what he does in the NFL. Because in the NFL, the man just hands the rock to his running back.
Everywhere he does. That's it. Even in college, he does the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. My number 3 contradicts Mario's number 2, which is why I was like, hey, you might want to do number 2. I think that 3 to 4 rookie running backs will be top 12 fantasy scoring running backs this year. But am I going to run the risk of drafting a bunch of rookie running backs on a redraft team? Is the big question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See
Their
that?
ADPs are pretty high.
See the thing
in
that
the mocks
sticks.
that we're doing right now, and I'm not sure I want to give that kind of capital for a lot of maybes.
In a redraft, you got to have a max of like 2 to 3 max rookies. You got to cut yourself off. Can't overdo it. Now, in a dynasty, of course, we want to look at those rookies first, and that's what we're looking at, right? We're staring, some of these are some juicy rookies. Amarian Hampton, Ashton Genty, Travion Henderson. Yep.
Johnson.
And then RJ Harvey. Oh, man. Yeah, Harvey. I mean, some of them are in some really nice spots, and then you got some that are really good, like Judkins, and he's in there with another one. They're sharing, I mean, it's makes you wonder.
But the other thing is that the whole offseason, most of the teams beefed up their run blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Or, sorry, run defense. And so, it's, for the rookies coming in, that might be a little tough. It wasn't like we had the massive O-line draft this year. Almost all the really quality picks this year in the draft were defensive linemen who stuffed the run. So it could be really interesting to see who comes up on top and how. What schemes work against them. Because DC's really didn't like having egg on their face all last season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, very true.
Resurgence of the wide receiver.
Yeah, but that's what it's been lately. The last decade's been the era of the quarterback, and now just chucking the ball downfield to a wide receiver, and now it's all wide receivers. They don't even respect running backs now with their contracts. So
it's push, pull, and adjust. But you're right, and they sure don't.
Mm-hmm. No, they need them when you got to open the field for those running backs. Who do you hand the ball to?
Yeah. Mobile quarterback. Yeah.
Mobile quarterback, who then breaks his knee, and your $100 million is gone. Hey, I think he was trying to one up and go to T. Higgins because my next news was T. Higgins. So I think he was trying to get fresh. T. Higgins
Yeah.
is going to feast. He may feast. Mario thinks he will feast. And
Yeah.
he probably will. But this dude scares me. This is somebody that I think has too many soft tissue injuries. This guy scares me. He's like Scary Terry.
Yeah.
He's in that category for me. So
He's number 2 on my not gonna touch list.
See, and that's what's because in my points here, I said he could be healthy all year and be a top earner on his team in fantasy, which means surpassing Chase.
see
Because
if he's healthy.
when they were both on the field, he actually put up more points per game than Chase did.
Well, yeah, because they're double covering Chase, or they're covering
Right.
the big guy, right? And they leave Higgins
100%.
open. So
And so
yeah,
so
I mean,
for fantasy, he could be the top wide receiver.
he could.
Wide receiver one.
Ooh, that's majorly bold. Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get where you're going with that one. Okay,
And
that was going over
that's
my head.
why I'm put him here because I cannot pay that for him. But I believe that every player has that season where it pops out, and with all the clauses in his contract and the health and everything like that, I think this could be the year for him.
Okay, but
And
now let's say he's being drafted top 15 pick, because that's I think where he's kind of landing as a top 15 guy. Do you draft
what
him in
you're talking about, wide receiver or overall all positions?
wide receiver? I'm talking about
Okay.
as wide receiver, top
Yeah.
15 wide receiver. That's where he's going. That's where they look at him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where he's being drafted. Like, do you draft him at that value now?
Second,
I think
third,
the highest
Yeah.
I could draft him is 9. WR9.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I say that, but I don't think I could pull the trigger.
Nine's high. No, I mean nine's high. Yeah, I couldn't do that. No. See, I think even 15's high for me. But because there are a couple names below him that I'd probably take before him. I don't know. It just comes down to the injuries, though. Because if he's healthy, and again, like CMC, like all these guys were talking about, if they stay
Yeah.
healthy, I'd love to have them. But
Yeah.
I think I've been burned. I've been on
'Cause
that other end.
he is clearly the wide receiver 2 on his team. But that's why
Absolutely.
he gets the opportunities he does. And for fantasy, I'm like, whew, I think that's the hottest commodity. That's going to be the steal. He's the guy.
Hmm. Okay, that's shit. That was my 3. It was your 3. Daniel.
My
Daniel's
4.
your 3. Yeah.
Bucky Irving will regress, but I
Ooh.
would probably still take him at the ADP that he's at. I don't know if I have the balls to pass on him. I don't know. I don't know
I
if
don't
I
know,
would.
Mario. Do you agree to this, Daniel? I need you to punch yourself in the face right now. Just,
As of the past few weeks, I agree with this take.
Oh, that is surprising.
shame upon your households. I mean, I love the guy. I can't guys. I can't think
love him
negatively
too.
about my team. Like, I can't have negative thoughts about my team before going into the season. I have to be rainbows and sunshine and happiness and positivity, and we're gonna win the Super Bowl. There's nobody bad on our team. I'm the coach that's given just spitting a rainbow out of my ass. You know what I mean? Just pure, just shit.
Well, that the Bucks' new offensive coordinator Gazard has said that they have a three-headed monster in the backfield.
Yes, I've heard
And
that.
they will be needing to give everybody more touches. And with the wide receiver core that's there, I'm not saying that Bucky Irving's not talented, but as far as fantasy scoring is concerned, I think he's going to regress because he may have even less opportunities than he had the previous year.
Yeah, I hope not. I kinda hope
100%,
not.
because Grizzard was the third and long specialist for Tampa Bay, which was Tampa
Third
Bay
down.
was third down, yeah, and so he's the guy who manufactured a lot of the big plays that happened, and a lot of those were pass centered. So that's how I see it. And not only that, but they are really liking how Sean Tucker's coming along, and they're going to give him opportunity. I don't know if that means that he'll get kickoff and punt return or what, but it's going to be where
It made me sad.
they're
Like,
a little spread.
Sean Tucker's the one running back on the team I don't have on my roster. Come on.
That's who I have on my roster. But
I know.
the
I
beat
know.
writers actually over OTAs and minicamp were saying that the most explosive running back was Sean Tucker, not Bucky Irving.
Damn. Beat
Well,
writers.
we've
also
known
like-
that. We've known that.
But Bucky's
Yeah.
also good. But
Mhm.
but when you're
He's-
watching, you're like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's Sean Tucker again.
But
Mhm.
So-
Bucky's game isn't explosiveness, though. He just gets it done in the game.
He's kind of explosive. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those are
ranked,
explosive
top 3
plays.
in explosive plays for running back this last year.
Yeah.
He lives off of making explosive plays, and explosive plays are anything above 10 yards. So like as a run play, and so he doesn't have the home run speed, but the dude will gain 30.
Yeah, he doesn't have the breakaway speed, but he does.
Because he's a
He'll
smart
get you
running back.
chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls off the
Smart,
chunks.
and he moves,
Ah.
and yep,
He's got a
for
good
sure.
vision. No, he's got a good vision. I
So
like. That's
that-
why I like him.
Yeah. That's how I feel. But if he's there in the second round, I might be taking him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
All right, John's number 4.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
All right.
Mario's number 4.
I'm not drafting Tyreek Hill. He may ball out. It's hard to draft a guy when you don't trust who's throwing him the ball. And Tua, I was gonna put that drop that Ollie always wanted on here. Tua, like I just don't trust this guy. I think it's gonna be their rookie that they drafted taking over the ball from Tua, because Tua is gonna be leaving the field through a blue tent and other avenues. So
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If Tua's not in, the whole offense gets scrambled like his brain.
yeah, yes, and I think
Dude,
come on, Chane is being drafted so high, and I think that's way too high.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
HN's point differential with Tua on the field and without him on the field is ridiculous. It's stupid. It's the difference between RB like 5 and RB like 18. It's nuts.
It's like the Patriots with Tom Brady and without
Like,
Tom Brady.
yeah. I heard a podcast that they said that it was like an average of like 10 points a game difference from when Tua starts and doesn't. Like that's nuts.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's good morale for them on the field, but they gotta like hold him up apparently. So
He's got to wear that potted helmet, that padded helmet.
The Guardian.
Yeah.
he needs the guard. Oh man, he needs the Guardian cap 100%.
They should have drafted him Guardians on the line.
They should force him. I know that it's a player's choice, but they'd be like, dude, you have to play. You have to wear this. Like,
He should be
we pay
basically
too much
wearing
money.
like the Spaceballs helmet, what Darth whatever his name was.
Yes.
Spaceballs, the big. That's the way Tua should be going to the field.
I can't wait for Spaceballs 2. Oh man, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. You haven't heard, right? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the thing,
Yep.
so.
They're working on
All
it.
right, Mario, you're number 4.
My number 4. Minnesota spreads the ball around, and Justin Jefferson falls out of the top 5 wide receivers in fantasy. I still think I'm going to draft him as WR2, but also Jordan Mason will be a top 5 running back. Also,
So,
not going to draft
so
him that way.
okay. So WR2 as in your second
The
wide
second
receiver or
highest wide
the
receiver.
second wide receiver. So he's going to go
Yeah.
pick 2 because with running backs going before wide running, he's literally pick 2 because you got Chase and then him. So
Yep.
yeah, that's pick 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he won't make ADP, but I think if you don't spend on the guy who's done it year after year, it's dumb passing him up. So I'm gonna get him if I pick that high, but I don't think he's gonna be in the top 5. He might drop as low as 7. Because of how you have such a good offense there and how they want to emphasize the run. So, yeah. J.J. McCarthy, they drafted him for a reason. And what did Michigan do? And I think he's going to have some blow-up games because J.J. McCarthy can launch that thing. And if things start crumbling, I think Jets is such a good receiver. He's a security blanket just further down the field. And I don't think those blow-up games are going to be enough to get him up past, like I said, wide receiver 7.
But that's also Addison's strength too. So
True.
Is the deep ball.
Mm,
Interesting.
that's bold. Okay.
All right. Number 5, I am going against the grain here of the Bills wide receivers will not take a step forward this year. But if Keon Coleman's sitting there in the 5th round, I might still take a swing at him because the upside in that offense is something that you still want a part of. You know.
Yeah, it could be something. You're right. I think I agree with you though. I think the build wide receiver core takes a step backwards. I don't think you're wrong.
But am I ballsy enough to pass on maybe having a key, cog in that offense? I'm not sure at where they're being drafted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
their
Well.
number 1 target went to New England.
So Diggs,
Barefoot wonder himself.
The
Hollister,
Mac
and
Hollins.
Diggs, Mac Hollins and Diggs went to New England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
They'll
Buffalo,
share Buffalo stories.
I mean, it's Coleman, Shakir. Yeah, what's in that room right now at the moment? That room scares me actually.
Well,
Palmer.
according to the beat
Palmer.
writers, they say Kincaid was injured all last season, and
But
so he's supposed to be a featured piece this year.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well.
But if he's sitting there in the 5th round, because that's about where Keon Coleman's going right now.
Yeah.
With the other options that are around him, are you going to pass on him, or are you going to go, ooh?
Okay, so let me ask you, Keon Coleman, or Jawan Jennings?
Coleman.
Mario.
For that, I think that's really tough. I think I go Coleman also.
Okay. Keon Coleman, Debo Samuels.
Coleman.
Keon Coleman.
Okay. Keon Coleman, Calvin Ridley. I think we own this one.
Calvin Ridley.
Okay.
I
think Daniel's
sure.
over here. I think Daniel's over here leaning the other way.
That one might be Ridley, maybe.
See? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Keon Coleman, Matthew Golden.
Coleman.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh Downs. Keon Coleman.
Downs. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're starting to find the point where you're turning up.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me.
But Downs is going 6th round in the mocks that I'm doing, 6th to 7th. So he's still much later than Coleman is.
Okay, I'm looking. Where I'm looking, they're 2 rounds. Yeah, they were each about 2 rounds apart.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Downs is 2 rounds ahead, but he's all right. So, all right. So if we're gonna say Downs, Josh Jensen. Now that we've gotten to this game, this is fun.
Yeah,
Luther
there's got to be
Burden or
another
Josh
segment of
Downs.
another.
I know, right? It's so much fun.
Yeah, this is we got to go this player or that player and justify.
Yeah, I know. I love. Yeah, we'll call it like player court. Yeah, we'll go back into the courtroom. Let's go back into the courtroom. I like it. Let's go back into the courtroom for all the who we think the players, and we can go like deep players down the list. Oh yeah.
So who's the player that scares you, John?
Okay. My number 5 sitting on the list is Scary Terry. Well, the name fits, and
Yeah.
this man has scared me from one of coming into the NFL, and his name it's continued through. And even with the amazingness of Jaden Daniels, I am still and the arrival of Debo and everything else. Like it could be really good for him.
Yeah. All signs point up, but
But as a top 15 wide receiver, can you draft him in that spot? I'm not sure I could waste a top 5 pick on him.
Yeah.
Can you waste the top 5 pick? Yeah,
Yep. I don't know.
exactly.
yeah,
So
that'd
that
be hard
finishes
to
out
pull
my
the trigger
5.
on.
But
Yeah.
somebody's gonna reach for him.
Oh, someone will. That or he falls to 8, and you're like, hey, look what I got. I'm okay with it at 8.
He's such a polarizing player because there's so many people that are like Scary Terry truthers that like it's like half 50, I'd say like 30% of play that play fantasy will reach for him. And then there's like another 30% that are unbiased and the other 30% that are like, Such a polarizing player.
He's super talented. The man is incredibly talented, but he gets.
Okay, so I got sit your players against Denver. Not worth drafting. AFC West players. Am I going to follow this advice?
What about top players in the AFC West that are going in the first 3 to 4 rounds of fantasy?
Yeah, Brock Bowers,
Genty, Rice, Worthy,
Lad McConkey,
McConkey.
Bo Nix did really well in fantasy. There are a lot of. Oh wait, he doesn't face his own defense though.
Did we lose John?
I think we did.
Look, he's got him.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking at the fact that you've got that defense is just brutal. And I think Denver's not going to do as well offensively this year because they're not going to have to. So all of the AFC West, I think, is going to be a little depleted, including the Kansas City Chiefs. Does that mean I pass up on Lad McConkey, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Rashee Rice, Kelsey at his ADP? I might still pick up, but the rest might be inflated in this style of league. In a fantasy, you're okay, but I think this year is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that Denver defense should be pretty good. Whew.
So yeah,
That
then
would
I've
actually close out our segment.
on those damn Denver Broncos.
On the Broncos. Dun dun dun. We should give him just a little bit, see if he's going to be able to come back in. Let's see. Yeah, I think that that Broncos defense, I don't disagree with you. I think they're going to be monsters this year. But I mean, like you said earlier, well, the offense isn't going to have to score as much. Yeah, they might not have to, but Sean Payton's not one to not. He's just gonna pour it on. And same thing with the Lions. Like the Lions this year, their offense didn't need to score as much as they did, but they were winning by 20 points, and they were like, "Yeah, let's just keep going." You know.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Sean Payton's been quoted for running it up, and he's like, "Well, then why don't they stop us?"
Exactly.
And I've always disliked his personality, but there are times where it is valuable, like in fantasy.
Like in fantasy. All right, let's see.
Yeah. Well, John completely lost internet.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I will wrap this up and say thank you for marching with us, and hope everybody has a great night. And next time we're on the pod, we should have our segment of, let's see, what was it?
The news narratives.
And the news narratives. All
right. Yeah. Bull market or bullshit?
On July 12th, some training camps start, so it'll be interesting to see. We're getting back into it as far as real football news, and we all look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.
Stay faithful.
And dreams collide. A council gathers with power as their guide. Jonathan the strategist with wisdom's might. Mario and Daniel warriors ready to ignite. Thunder roars, lightning cracks the sky. Electric strings sing a battle cry. In this arena